Alright, so this is Tales of Berseria. This is episode 11. Just got done with the Warg Forest. An expedition that came back.
Quitting is the same as defeat.
Oh. Pirate flag. The Saren's crew. It still needs the special or the costume piece. Let's send them there. Alright, we were heading back to our ship, getting ready to sail out. I think there was a new one. Berseria Plateau. We've never been there. So that one should be coming up. What?
Look! A frog! It's unusual to see one this close to the sea. Hey, I thought of a poem! Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea. Moggy-Loo? What was that? Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean. That's... I don't get it at all. I got another one! Skinny little frog, Moggy-Loo is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about rooting for a frog?
That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? Poetic, isn't it? I think you have a gambling problem.
So, did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet. I think we can call that poetic justice.
Okay, I don't know what that frog had to do with anything, but that Norman carrot there. What? Get that thing. Copper coins maxed out. Oh, okay. In case. I don't know what's going to happen, so. Oh, fluorite. That's good. Nutmeg. Nothing? coins. We've been in here. Yes. Someone we didn't talk to. There's something new. Silver coins, got a ton of them. Balmy fluids, blah. Huh. Oh, talk, okay. That looks to be about everything. Oh, there's fluorite, nice, we need that. Garlic. Alright, looks like I'm gonna try and head out, but it may not let us. Maybe it'll send us back the other way, and we can go get Bernac Plateau.
We've brought back your solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us! But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Moloch, and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Laffy's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior is a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
Ugh, you guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What makes you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Eifried's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
The captain?
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Eifried?
Oh, of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes. It's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper.
Right. Let's work together and find him.
Alright, so it doesn't look like we're heading out yet. So it looks like we probably get to go to Bernac now. Oh, can't go on the ship. Yep. So we will be able to get the other marked monster.
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Mogulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from...
I see. The sweet taste of another suffering. Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
Yeah! Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just isn't sane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die, just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well...
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
None of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing. Aren't you forgetting someone? Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that... Yes, go on. I don't really understand what that's about.
Miss Mogulu, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Alright. Let's, where do we gotta go? North of Fenton. Should we check? Oh, we got...
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
All three of them? I don't think so. We used all of our silver. Is that amphibole fragments? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We'll just stack our equipment. I don't think there's anything new. Oh, calcite ribbon, there is. Let's get one of them. Floric ribbon. Excuse me. We might as well just buy both of them there. Only one person can wear them anyway. Give her some variety. What's that? New title.
Loringen Tower lies beyond the Burnak Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
What? That thing all the way over there, son. Alright, looks like we're gonna be fighting that as soon as we're done saving here. Alright. So we've been using the same team, so that's alright. Let's do it. Get the levels here. Back in. Oh. Gotta watch them trolls in their butt smack.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Oh, Tails coins.
Don't get careless!
calcite blade. Oh, it won't let me in the forest now. That's weird. So much for this game being open world, huh? I find they mislabel most of these games that are open world. Roadblock looks like it's gone.
I won't run away!
Sorry to cut you down.
I can fight too!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
New territories. This should be where the last treasure box is too. Somewhere up in here.
What's wrong, Laphicet?
I was just wondering why Eisen and Zavid can't work together to find Ifrid. All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
Alright, that is not the treasure box we are looking for, but we'll get it anyway. Some more fluorite there. For the cat's drop earring, we got the right one now. I believe we have the set of those. That's not good. Where's the other treasure box? I don't know, maybe it is, there is one area on here that we could not go to. Oh no, we did. That means it's gotta be down here. Or there is another part of this area that's not accessible at the time. Okay, yeah, we can't get to that one yet. Alright. So we do need that ability. So we'll continue on. Here's Bernac. There's that new monster. Right over there. It looks like another new monster right there too. Fluorite, nice. Need some more of that. Treasure box. Looks like there's two of them. That's one. Some money.
Whoa! Hot water is spouting out of the mountain.
And look at those rainbows. This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Bernac Geyser. The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface.
And the rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salts suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon. Wowee!
That was very educational.
At least you know plenty of trivia, if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser are connected to the sea. Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the geyser!
No way! That's impossible. Well, not impossible, but...
With the salt content of the geyser's water, I bet they're seasoned to perfection.
Magilo, I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
People say that all the time.
Oh, perfect.
Great. Let's do this one run Getsu style, guys.
Level 8.
Mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle bore.
Is that flower badge? Is that one yellow? What's going on, King Retro? I guess we'll send them to the new place. I guess we should fight a couple of these, get them in the roster.
Are we ready for this?
What? What? Uh-oh.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Let's see. Anything else in here? Oh. 4 towns removed.
Come on, really?
Ooh, new. Gleaming daggers. That's for him. Oh boy, he's not maxed yet. He still needs about 100. He still needs to use those. Already got them. But again, new weapons. Weaker than ones I already have. Except, well, that one's not. His magic goes down a little bit, but... So there's another treasure box around here somewhere. That's where we came in. New type of scorpion. Scorpion stars. That was weird.
We won, right? Right?
Yeah, looks like Velvet's gonna level up in another battle or two. Let's go take her to like 28. I guess we'll come up here and we'll look for that other treasure box. There it is. Enough bottle. We get a bunch of them. Fluorite, nice. We need a bunch of that. Copper coins, max. We've had max of those for the longest time, and I know when we finally get to go to use those, we're gonna run out of them real quick, I bet. And then they're not gonna be anywhere to be found. So we didn't fight one of these yet.
I don't think we ever did.
There's 4. We have on the other screen. That was weird. I'm pretty sure the combo was higher than that already.
You're not hurt, are you?
No,
Oh,
I'm fine.
she needs 7. Ooh, she mastered her belt. I don't think I have anything. Oh, we do. We do. Let's see. We want to give her undead or fire attack power skill. Pretty sure everything else down here is mastered. So we got 281 defense with that. Oh, that's the same. And her magic goes up a ton. I think we'll keep... Oh, her attack goes down. Less than 10, that's okay. Her magic power, though. Or no, magic defense. I think that goes down almost 40. Eesh. Oh, well. Give her fire attack power plus 7%, that is. Guess we'll make an attempt to fight this guy. So far, we've beaten everyone. This is number 10. Make that quick save just in case we die. It looks like some chicken wolf or something. Oh. Oh. That's no good. Hey, they're actually using healing circles for a change. Back in. Hey, maybe we can beat him without using items and get some extra points. Yeah, you stay on us. Don't go after my magic users. Oh. Come on. Oh. Son of a fucking bitch. I'm gonna lose like 10 points for fucking having you. Oh, we only have 3 life balls. Oh, shit. At least I. Oh, come on. Don't fucking kill her again. It's almost dead. Literally has a couple hits. Oh, you. Bad enough, I'm already gonna go back to town. Like, come on, fucking heal this bitch, dude. Like, what are you doing? There it goes. Alright, we lost mad points though.
Okay.
Yeah. 14 points we lost. We would have had like, what did we get? 6? We had almost like 30. What's that one? Each successive hit during Mystic Art, portion of the unexpended BG will be restored. Okay. Now I gotta go back to town and buy items. Like, that was my fault. I should have did that. I should have checked while we were there. Actually, is it this one? Yeah. What? Oh, I have to use it. Well, we're all here. We might as well turn it in too. Get our money for it. And that's all of them for the moment. Till we get to a new area. Oh, what's that? Floric pendant? That's new. We'll take one of them. I think we have one of them, but anything else with a 0? No. That guy's not with us right now, so can't even equip that. I can run back through here real quick. Try not to fight anything. But yeah, my magic users in this, they're alright with their attack spells, but they not so good as healers. Did I go to the long way? Guess not. I probably should have saved. Oh well. Should be another one coming up. Alright, here we are. Did Velvet ever get her level? No, she didn't. So we'll fight one real quick.
A forward killer.
You want to use healing circle when I'm at full health. Awesome.
Come on, really?
Ah, there we go. Got 2 levels. We got. I think that was Magalu that leveled up. We don't get points. Done with that screen. What do we got here? Oh. There he is.
Eisen!
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No. They were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifrid card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifrid, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
Loringen Tower's a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins.
Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life, then?
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only two reasons: to protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on. I can't wrap my head around Zavid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it. Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all. Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening. Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Eifried's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
Alright. I think that's all of them. Anything around here? Coral branch, that's new. No treasure boxes. A couple items. Tails coins, nice. Oh, cat box. Nothing. Stuff's all shiny on him. Guess not. 2 treasure boxes. We got an exit on this one. Well, a couple exits. But it probably won't let us go up to the top or to the left. So we're getting ready to hit another dungeon, it looks like.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Eifried let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Eifried still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Eifried's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
Right. Oh. No. Oh, we're dropping frames. We may need to refresh, maybe.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Another pendant.
Eisen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Eifried, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Eifried wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Eifried? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Moloch to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
This stuff's acting weird for a moment. Give it a second to settle. Alright, looks like it's... Stream rate's good, but the frames went down. Alright. Looks like it's leveling out a little bit here. Oh, maybe that's why I had a YouTube page open. But, it's been open almost the whole hour I've been streaming so far. That shouldn't have anything to do with it. I know my Streamlabs at Cloudbot shouldn't have said anything. I don't have him on. Oh yes, I do have him on. He's not modded, but he's on. And it doesn't always work properly anyway. Trying to use that for when I do Mugen. So we can have like polls and whatnot. What? Unable to log you in at this time. Oh, there we go. That'll do it. Updating Streamlabs. Oh, yep, there goes the whole chat bot. All of a sudden now I'm overloaded. What? Hey man, this thing's bugging out. I'm gonna go grab something to drink while this stuff's loading, and then we'll continue. Let's hit pause here so we don't lose time, or add time to our game here. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Unexpected little break there. Seems like everything is evened out. Back up to about 30 frames. That's acceptable. This finally logged in. Let's turn off this cloud bot. And we'll check out our expedition that came back and continue. Alright, that seems to be working. Okay. Alright. Let's see.
Take a look at this.
Oh.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle boar! Wow, they found a whole bunch.
We got Norman
This
carrots.
recipe looks real tasty.
We got a new recipe. Yeah, I might as well keep sending them there.
Scout ship setting sail.
Alright. Yeah, that's my normal bot. Oh, it does let me go. Okay. we can go right in. Oh. Supposed to be 2 treasure boxes on this screen. There's one. Peach gel. I don't need it. Just the climb point? Yes. Oh! Oh!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good
right
stuff.
the whole set. So we got this little hidden. Oh, there's our other treasure box. Okay. Say golder. That's a gold one. Garish pink shirt. New. Oops, that's not the map. That's not it. In there. There it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, we are looping around finally. I gotcha. Alright. Wants me to go to the left path. We've been up there before. Let's see what this place is. The Laban Tunnel, okay. I have a feeling this eventually takes me out to another place that I've already been. So we don't want to go in there. I thought that gate looked familiar up there. Oh.
Are we ready for this?
Be careful with these risky. We are playing on intense right now.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Who's that? Eisen leveled up. Mastered battle garment. That's for the girls. Coral branch. Nice. We need some more of them. Will it let me go through? Yes. Okay, so we've been in West Laban Tunnel, not East. So that may not take me where I was thinking. That's okay. So we can get out of here. Whoa. Wonder if there was a save spot on that screen. Maybe I should have went over there. There we go. It almost looks like the prison that we escaped out of. Like,
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
no treasure boxes. Got this stuff. Not even any items? What is this? Oh, there's a safe spot right there. Oops, my bad. Alright, here we go. Ore fragments. Oh, there's a treasure box. It says there's 4 of them total. And oath bottle. Get that one back we used. Broken artifact. Alright, so it looks like to the left. Only way to go. There's our second treasure box. More ore fragments. Money. Nice. Always need that.
Eisen, when and how did Ifrid disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifrid vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifrid would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifrid about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Of course it does. The Abbey's a bunch of shade balls. Hiding in the guise of doing something good. Lies. Herb. Saffron. Well, there's another treasure box. We got one left. On this screen, at least. More fluorite. Breadcrumbs. That should be a weapon. Yep, halberd. That one actually looked like a gold treasure box for a change. Uh-oh. There he is. Looks like he's, chained up in there. Oh, that one doesn't count. For, the numbered. Hey, aviators. Finally gave us something. There's the last one right there. So it doesn't look like there's another room. Simple ribbon. I mean, there might, but we might have to do the scene first. Right, here we go.
Ifrid.
So, this is Von Ifrid.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive. You could have sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks!
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I make it a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
He turned her into a demon. What? This can't be happening.
Oh boy.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite a dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
I swear I saw Edna from Berseria as well. Alright, here we go. Legendaries. Uh-oh.
Hey, worry about that later. We got damn dragons to take care of.
Dude, are they really only doing like 1 damage? Maybe an unwinnable fight. I don't think so, though. We took half the fight. Are there any souls laying around here? We can do our... Yeah, there's one over there. Is that her? No, that was her spell. That fire breath. Gotta watch that. There we go. Come on. Oh, come on with that.
Here. Disgraceful.
Right, get rid of this one first. That one has the least amount of life. Thin out their numbers. Oh, of course you missed the Devour, dummy. Alright, there goes one. I don't know if there was 3 or 4 to start, but we got one of them. And this one over here should almost be dead, yeah. Go for that one. Alright, that one's gone. We got this. Sucks that I had to use one item. I'll lose points for that. Get him. Done.
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Oh, are you sure about that? What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
he just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
What?
My work here is done.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
Alright, so we got a bunch of level ups there. Ooh, Form 5 learned, Static Force, Shock Drum. We got Envenoming. Random poison related skills. Nice. Hold R2 with 3 or more souls. Oh, that's Laphicet, okay. That's like his Devour move or whatever. I'm guessing now we can go up.
Where the hell did they go?
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
Nice herb. Chamomile. Looks like he stole the power of the gun. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this is dead end. It is dead end. Oh, so I guess we just gotta leave. Damn, that's a long walk. There we go.
Damn. You sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Ifrid.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain.
Alright, Retro. Take it easy, my man.
But when Ifrid aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Ifrid away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard! Playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Ifrid and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Ifrid knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Eifried only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Eifried. Still gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Eifried's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Eifried, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusions seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so...
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
That was...
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
Yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
Expedition returned. Oh, we're dropping frames again. Not a lot, but still. Let's come up here and make a save real quick. Oops.
Take a look at this.
Rock salt.
Scout ship setting sail.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette before we continue on here. Still got a little bit of time to play it today. Maybe like another 2 hours or so. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're back here. Short little break. Alright, let's continue on. Just got out of the prison here. Or, this isn't the prison, the tower. I'm not quite sure where we gotta go. Should get a couple scenes along the way here. So, okay, we have to go back to Port Renede. But if it's anything like last time, we came right back off the ship. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I don't want to fight that stuff yet. There we go.
I thought I smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind, Laphicet?
I know Siegfried comes from another continent and all. But do you know anything else about it, Ropero?
Nope, can't say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
I suppose that makes sense. But it looked real powerful.
Just guessing based on how we saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
An amplifier. It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
Yeah, and it gave that dying legendary wyvern enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's illusions back there?
That was also amplification. The Malachim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and... kablooey.
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
More important is what the Abbey plans to do with it. Not that I really care.
Laphicet? May I ask you something?
What is it?
The girl with the umbrella from Lord Melchior's illusion. What is her connection to Eisen? I don't think he'd answer if I asked him myself.
I don't know. I was wondering about her as well. She was pretty, wasn't she?
Oh, so you like a girl who's cute, but with a bit of sophistication.
Really? I thought his type was more like
Shh. What's going on?
We were discussing a delicate topic. Laphicet's first crush, if you must know.
Oh.
No, we weren't. We were just talking about the umbrella girl from the illusion.
The umbrella girl. That illusion made Eisen hesitate. She must be really important to him.
Indeed. It must be a deep, naughty relationship.
Come on now.
Like a wife he wants to leave, but he can never let go. Or a lover from whom he can't move on.
No, that's too wild, and she's too young.
Yeah, it's not that. What's more likely for a self-serving pirate is a daughter from a woman who only knows him by a fake name, perhaps one whom he cast aside, or who cast him aside!
And maybe she was somebody he couldn't marry for some reason. But when she died, he raised her daughter for her.
He had been friends with her since they were children. But they only realized their true feelings after they had been married to someone else!
Is this their idea of romance? In any case, beware of girls, Laphicet.
Right.
Pretty sure they're talking about Edda. Oh, there. Coral branch. And I bet that last legendary wyvern's gonna become a mark. Had that feeling. It had that black cloud around it that they tend to have. I swear, we walk all the way back. But I have to walk all the way back again. Like this last time, we still didn't get that damn, ability. But I have a feeling that's Zavid. Tails coins. That's our missing treasure box over there. So I was wrong when I said that in the other episode that we got everything. We didn't. Lingsy mushroom. Make a save. Stock up on items here. Oh, we only need one. And we might as well buy 5 of them. Floric doll new, but it's not. Effective slow, time can't use items increased, yeah. Or decreased, my bad. Oh, that's new. Marine Charm? Oh, no, it's not new. We got 3 of them. Probably should be enhancing weapons and whatnot, but... See what you gotta say.
Now what are we gonna do? What's wrong?
This dog came up with a book in its mouth.
Hey, that's fine.
Take a look.
Huh. It looks pretty old. I've never seen this kind of writing before.
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodosian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old. It's more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book, too. Someone must have been studying it.
If it's research material, that might make it Videl's book.
Videl? Who's that?
He's a weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Alright, so we got a little side quest there. Some sage. Is that another plant over there? It is. Uh-oh. Guess this is the inn.
My book! Where could I have left it?
Are you Videl? Is this yours?
My book! Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
I'm Laphicet. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodosian script?
You recognize Meliodosian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, really.
When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer who travels the world and explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
The Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Right. Almost no written records from the age have survived. But if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I know!
Look at those two, all worked up over an old book.
My little brother was just like that too. Laufey and our brother used to.
We've received reports of suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything?
Not good. They're onto us.
Quickly, hide in my house.
Videl, have you seen anyone suspicious recently?
Sorry, sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
That's all right, thanks. Look, I know it must be tough living alone with your mom. Just remember, your father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake at least, all right?
Uh-huh.
Thanks for your help, Videl.
Videl, your father is an exorcist?
Yeah, he is. But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends. I'm your friend too.
Really?
And to prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret. This book tells you how to make an Omega Elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine. If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you what it is.
That's really nice of you, Videl. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Of course. What are friends for?
The Omega Elixir. That's an ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease. But it was my understanding that no samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness.
Meliodacian script was used prior to the Era of Darkness, so I guess it's possible that Videl's recipe might be legit.
He's just a kid. I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
I think we can trust Videl.
Laufey used to read books intently like that too.
Furthermore, couldn't a hypothetical Omega Elixir be quite useful to you, Velvet?
Laufey, you look like you really want to track down those ingredients.
Yeah, I do.
Personally, I don't really care. But if you want to look for them, I won't stop you.
Okay.
Alright, looks like we got a side quest started there. Prickle boar meat. Let's get this other. Some more lavender. Alright, I think that's it. So we should be able to leave here now. What? We got a couple other, we already did that frog. Some more garlic. Uh-oh. Oh, I have such a feeling that we're gonna have to walk right back. Probably have to go through that one tunnel. Norman Carrot.
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island. And let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck, and before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But these weren't no sea slugs neither. It was scary, I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
What did that pirate mean by Class 4? I've never heard of that.
It's a classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area. Administrative Zone Classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
So, Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas and far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
But that pirate mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there. So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear. Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other words, these are dangerous places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time working as an inspector for the Abbey, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
Oh. Got a new area we can go to. See what you gotta say.
Demons! There's more of them. A whole band of them rampaging through Roaring Forest.
There was already one dangerous demon in those woods, and now we have more, and they're still on the loose. A lot of exorcists have come to deal with them, but...
What do these demons look like?
That's what I want to know. Those Abbey people won't tell us nothing. Every time a demon comes around, it's all, show us your cargo this, and don't leave port for a while that. How are we supposed to catch any fish?
These demons really are a pain in the neck. If I was an exorcist, I'd lay down some justice, I tell ya. At the end of the day, it's not the demons or the exorcists that have it rough. It's us normal folk.
Anyway, you guys should be careful. There are demons about.
Thanks for the warning.
You're pretty sure they're talking about us. Alright, let's make a save. Let's see what we got down here. It's gonna let us sail away. Mystery meat. Oh, never good. Take it for the collection, but...
First mate! You're all right!
Sorry to worry you.
And the captain?
It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
Well, of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
What do you mean?
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Aizen... You stay calm too, okay?
And you've all taken your Salatoma?
Yes, sir.
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
Compared to your curse, sir, this sickness was tiny potatoes.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Already done, sir.
We're ready whenever.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
There's worse out there.
Alright, let's see. It's gonna let me pick where to go, or are we just going? Garlic. Well, it looks like we get to pick this time. Is that him, that headless guy over there? Just chilling, fishing? Yeah, we were trying to go to South Gand, I guess. We keep getting interrupted. You know, where... Slime and sludge. See, it doesn't let me go everywhere. Should we go check out this island? Port Cadnix. Or is that South Gand? No, that's Isle Gand. Okay. So maybe down here is Isle Gand too. I don't know. Pretty sure the flag is West Gand. It doesn't let me. Screw it. We'll try it. We just saved, so. Oh, I think I know where we at here. This looks like the prison from the beginning. In Velvet's hometown. So there's no treasure boxes. I don't see any slime or anything like that. Looks like it's just one screen here. Got a cat box over there. Guess we'll go get that. Nothing. More and more of these guys are giving us nothing. And I guess, should probably make a quick save before we go up these stairs here. Oh.
Take a look at this.
Hey.
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
Great. Let's do this one Ron Gets It style, guys.
Wow.
Oh, we got a
They
pirate
found
flag.
A whole bunch.
Mirage crew. See, that's weird. If Hein just, what, said 26 minutes, he followed, it didn't, show the alert. That's weird. This shit's been acted funny anyway.
Scout ship setting sail.
Ooh.
Is that a fighting arena of some sort? I don't see any demons around.
Look! There's something spewing out of the middle!
I sense a really malicious force emanating from it.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
Thanks for that. Now I've got goosebumps.
Let's try not to wind up as more vengeful spirits.
Huh. I wonder if this is like the other ones, like those, what are they called? Alright. Probably shouldn't do this, but... Oh. Summon demons, call demons to the arena. If you are defeated in battle, return to your original pre-battle status. Oh, that's what we just... Oh, no, no, no.
I'll finish this quickly.
See this? I'm a person! Shooting star! Hurricane! Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Form 3! Hurricane, see this? No escape! Hurricane!
No mercy! Wounds that will be
Oh, what is that thing? Whoa, I just walked into that. Was that poison? Oh, I thought that was that's the edge of the ring there. Looks like we're coming down to the end here, unless there's a die. Oh, no, there we go. There's more. What's going on, just had your boy Hein here for a little bit. I hear that. There we go, we beat this.
Fall here.
What do we got? Resistance shoes, weathered bag. That's all do. Yeah, no, Hein seems pretty cool. He really didn't say much. I didn't even know he followed until I looked at my stuff, because what's the name? My alert box wasn't working. Like, my shit's been acting kind of funny again. That's cool. I think I remember him saying something like that. Nice. What else we got? More shoes. Poison. I guess that was the first time that came across. Virtuoso Ventai? Different arts by pressing attack while guarding. Ooh.
Looks like we won't be joining the party.
I can see why this place is the stuff of cautionary bedtime stories.
Not to mention why the Abbey's keeping way the hell away.
We shouldn't let our guard down. But this place could still be a good chance to hone our combat skills.
Indeed. Most everything we fought here seems to follow a pattern. This is a good place for tactical training.
If we ever end up on another island like this one, we should probably come prepared for the kinds of enemies we'll face.
I guess we're done with this place then. So that's where I gotta go next. Everywhere else, we've pretty much been. I don't think it'll let me go back to the very top there. Snatcher. I don't ever think I've heard that one. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I've been streaming this and pretty much Mugen, kind of Mugened out though. Not gonna lie, I did like 13-hour stream yesterday, or the day before. Oh yeah, the emulators, dude, they end up working better than the system anymore, because you can use your CPU stuff on them. Yeah, well, that guy what's his name? He I think he's a little obsessed with the Mugen. Like he's cool, but well, I've noticed it. Anybody that's really streaming the old school stuff like that, man, like, you know, chances are it's an emulator. They just don't say that. Like, I mean, I don't. He probably didn't. I mean, if he's into Mugen, all like, he's really into Mugen, like. Yeah. You know, like, I guess you're not, I guess technically you're not really supposed to do that, but, you know, it's one of those things. If you don't open your mouth, how is anybody going to know? You know, unless you, leave all the, what's the names, like the frame rates at the bottom and all that.
It's too bad that wasn't the real Ifreed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wah!
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's... ripen?
Mogulu! Quit giving Laphicet confusing thoughts.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorias do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are
being lied to.
That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey.
What?
Are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me.
I think looks like a yo-yo.
I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
Good. At least it's not a another detour. I think we've tried to sail here 3 or 4 times. Can finally get this book translated.
What is that?
That's called a pangyon, a type of bird native to this area.
Pangyon.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Wow, what's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon. It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Mogulu, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Really, grimoire? Really?
Well, how do I put it? Oh. You know, like that.
Like what?
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grimm's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noblewoman in her twilight, you could say.
Huh. So you mean, like, a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor.
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo?
Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
Your feelings broke?
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Use all. Oh, whoa. What's this? And it looks like we can finally go other places whenever we want. Yeah, that is pointless. Not even an item? Come on now. What do you guys say? Let's see, there was another jump down over here. Tuna? Uh-oh. What? Oh. I swear those things weren't there. Oh, red herb. Red lavender. That's a +3 right there. That's good. They're a little rare. And... no, we missed the treasure box on the last screen. Oh, wait a minute. We can't climb back up, can we? Oh. I didn't even notice that. So we gotta go this way. Dream herring? That's a new one. Yeah, this is South Cand, okay. Nutmeg. Let's see. That's mini games. Where is this treasure box? No, that's not it. Oh. There it is. Maybe, looks like we can get through that way. Alright, let's get off there. More mini games over here? What is that? There we go. Odorless fluids. Seashell. Let us come back over this way. Yes. There's the treasure box. Amberful fragment. Those are pretty rare. I think I only got those because there was free download packs. That should have been the first time. Oh, I actually don't have enough. Are you kidding me? You need 9? I think that's the first one I came across that I didn't have enough for. But then again, we've been kind of skipping over getting those muscle. There's 3 more boxes on this screen. Now that's going to be bad for the next area I go to. Another muscle. Is that the... Yeah, that was the no sign. Garlic. We need 1 more, and we can go get that box. Not really. They couldn't squeeze through there. We just walk all the way back around. Where's this old lady, like, yelling at us to look at things? Oh, we don't want to go on this screen yet. We gotta talk to, at least that one up on the sand there. Oh, this is the church.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me, perchance?
I am. You look so deeply sinful, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Now confess!
Oh, how long have I waited to bare my soul to someone? But I've always lacked the courage. Praise be to the Empyreans who have bestowed upon me this chance today.
Ah, your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No! It is you who has captured my devotion, my darling. There's no one else I want but you.
What? Me? But my life is in service to the Empyreans.
Hush! I want you to look at me the way I look at you. Hold me, darling. Smother me in your embrace.
I don't...
Those were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel. It wasn't even that exciting a book. I wasted so many hours with that piece of trash. Please, forgive me for not putting myself to better use.
Lying to a priest! How could you?
Oh no, I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin! Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
I don't want to forgive you!
Oh, you still have something to say?
Come, sinner, and repent your...
Again?
Me?
Oh.
I don't think I've done much that needs repenting.
No, my son, you must be mistaken. For I can tell
There's gonna be
just
one
from
for
how
each
you dress
character.
that a great many sins weigh heavily upon your heart. But it's not too late for you yet. You must confess your sins and repent.
Yeah, I hear you, but I really can't think of anything.
Have you ever wielded violence?
No. All I wield are my swords.
Well, have you hurt anybody with your swords?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to land a killing blow yet. I've still got a long way to go. But the next time, I'll kill him.
No, you have it all wrong. You must repent for how you've used your swords.
Oh, I get it. I need to improve my cutting technique, right?
That's not what I meant either.
Then what do you mean? It's a priest's job to guide the layman, right? You'll have to start speaking more clearly if you want anyone to trust your advice. Get your act together, man.
Yes, I'll reflect upon the error of my ways. Wait, what?
Okay, there's only two. More seashells. Coins. Alright, that's it. Let's get out of this church. We gotta go up to the beach. Did we get enough for this one yet? Yep. Okay. Laughing glasses? At least that one gave us something. Gotta make sure we start collecting these again. We literally got two. Oh, there's a treasure box. One of them. Life bottle, we don't need it. It never gives me those things when I actually need them.
It's become common practice to use Southgan lumber for shipbuilding, but there's a reason. Our trees really are the best for it.
Natant trees only grow in Southgan. Their wood is light, tough, and doesn't rot. Perfect for shipbuilding.
You know your stuff. Long ago, before people knew how to build seafaring vessels, Midgan and Southgan were separate countries. Then our ancestors fashioned rafts out of Natant logs and floated all the way to Midgan. A Midgan craftsman, amazed to see a humble raft cross the open sea, returned with our ancestors here to Southgan.
He had used the Natant logs to build a large, sturdy ship.
Thanks to him, commerce took off between Midgan and Southgan, and the Age of Exploration began. The excitement of a new age had everyone floating on air, but within mere decades, Midgan declared war on Southgan.
Ironically enough, it was ships made from trees from their islands that enemies used to invade them.
The fighting continued for a long time, but in the end, Midgan emerged the victor. Our islands were occupied. As hard as things were, our ancestors still liked to joke about it. They'd say, Age of Exploration, more like Age of Exploitation.
Oh, there's your tar.
When things were that bad, they could still joke about it?
Southganders have always been a cheerful bunch. We tend to look for the silver lining
Well, the
in
alert
every
box
cloud.
is working.
It may not seem like it these days, but Southgan used to be a place where the laughter would never cease. Some people even used to call it Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. This must have been a really fun place.
I mean, my channel's not like 24/7 Mugen, man. Like, I've literally been doing that 2 weeks. Like, plus I'd be getting like requests for it and stuff now.
Take a look at this.
Quitting is the same as defeat.
I mean, I think you were there. I think we fell asleep during the last one. Then we woke back up and went strong again. What's that? Disciple of the Sail. Lumber class. Or lubber class. Landlubber.
Scout ship setting sail.
Hey, you guys have to, like, do some of your own Mugens, man. Like, it's not hard. I'm sure you'll get tired of me and my death metal and whatnot. Like, I mean, it's good fight music, but damn, like, even I need to take a break from that shit sometimes. Like, the other day was a little much, like, not that the streaming was, but there was bullshit going on with my neighbors and shit. Like, it ended up pissing me off, and the end of the stream ended up just becoming me on my end, blaring music and trying not to hear them argue and fucking shit. This? Demon Pirates. Nah, it's none of their none of our business. Like, I don't even want to know their business, but they so damn loud, you know, like, you can hit them like hear them 4 fucking rooms away or more, like. We don't be putting people's business out there, like. Yeah, no, like this one, like the music definitely gives me that vibe too. I was thinking that myself. Alright, we got 2 more treasure boxes on this screen somewhere, but I have not seen them. Let's make a proper save after some of them scenes. I mean, I gotta look at, what's the name? I don't know. Yeah, I guess you were watching, we got new characters. A ton of them. I think like 25 to 30 new ones. Do sent me a couple other links for, some other ones he wants to see. I haven't checked those out yet. I think I'm trying to put those damn life bars in, I think, the next time. He gets upset with me when I don't do, the fights. I wouldn't say he gets upset, but he really likes his fights, let's put it that way. Surprised he's not around, like. I usually see him at least once when I get online. Like, well, at least since I've been doing Mugen, I have. Like, where else? Where the hell else can these damn treasure boxes be? Like, not in there. I didn't see any else or on the beach. Ugh, I don't like this town so much. A lot of staircases. I'm probably gonna stop playing this soon. I got about like another hour or so, maybe a little more, hour and a half. I gotta cook some dinner and whatnot. Got a bunch of pork steaks. If I don't cook them today, they're gonna go bad. What was that? All this stuff we have too much of. Oh, there's one. Poison Lord. Oh, Treasure Hunter title. Nice. Well, they could go another day. I got them marinating, so... Like... I just kind of want to cook them today. So we've got one left. Treasure boxes. What's the name? They're pork, so they'll be all right. I never had, like, I guess they're like big pork chops. Like, never had pork steak. At least not called that. Get another.
So how do you like our island? Nice and laid back, right?
It's quite a bit different from Logris.
This place was even more relaxed before the opening. But recently, a lot of our young folk have gone starry-eyed about the city and left us in the lurch.
It's still better than it was when the demons first started showing up. We have the Abbey to thank for that. And because people are traveling more now, the need for ships has skyrocketed. Our lumber industry is booming.
In other words, when the money started flowing, people let it go to their heads?
That and those exorcists and soldiers from the bigger cities, they really seemed sophisticated. People from the other islands wear different clothes and have things we don't, you know?
Getting worked up and worked over by what's trendy. Is that foolishness not the very definition of youth?
If this keeps up, our island's traditions will fade away. That's what worries me.
I understand how you feel, but you have to give young people the freedom to be themselves.
I doubt they're gonna be. I gotta make a doctor's appointment still. That was what I was trying to do earlier, and it's fucking every doctor I picked for this damn insurance. The one didn't exist. The one closed down. Like, oh, here we go. We can get our reward. What? Oh no, we already cashed that in. Okay. We don't have any new ones here though. Yeah. I had it, like, I already switched to the one guy, and, like, for my, primary care, and then when I called to make a damn appointment, like, he had two offices. The one phone number just completely shut off. And then the second one went through, and the lady's like, oh yeah, we don't work with that guy no more. Like, it's like, we don't know his number either, like... I'm here to find out, like, it was a fucking Suboxone clinic. I'm like, yeah, I don't need that. Is that silky paper? I mean, I think they do, the primary care and all that, too, but... Like, the lady sounded real excited, like, oh, do you need Suboxone? Like, I'm like, no, I'm not into that, like... And I'm not suffering from anything that I need that for. That shit's nasty, man. Like, I've known plenty of people. I mean, that shit's just like government heroin, dude. Like... Like, it only really works if you are hooked on heroin. Like, if you're not and you take that shit, that'll fuck you up. Like, and like I said, I've known people that got high off that shit, and dude, that shit was haggard. Suboxone, like, S-U... B-O-X or B-O-U-X or something, E-N, like, the shit that they get you off heroin with, like... Oh, you never heard of that shit? That or, like, methadone? Yeah, like Suboxones, they're like pills. Like the way you take, you have to put those under your tongue and let them dissolve. And yeah, they're pretty big. So I mean, they sit in your mouth for a little bit. Like, and they're nasty. They're fucking haggard. But there's a lot of that goes on around here. Like, we've already been in here. We got all the treasures off this one. Shit, where was it this way? No, that's the beginning. I guess we gotta go up this way. Yeah, okay. I want to kind of go around the star. Oh, look, what's all that? Kids. Two treasures somewhere. That stuff, if you don't know what it is, that's probably a good thing. Like... it doesn't look like we're going to be able to skip over this. As long as that other bubble doesn't go away. Sometimes these games are like that. Go.
Still no leads on that grimoire lady.
Magulu, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them!
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes. I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Guess we've got to fight
one
these
more
guys
thing.
soon.
Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Is that who we're going to go meet then?
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister.
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
She won't be.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
They already
Eleanor
washed their
hasn't
hands
been
of her
snitching
anyway.
on us. I'm sure of it. And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath? Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
While we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town. So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Magulu, or myself.
Phew!
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes, but it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but...
But?
Watch out for the older girls.
Huh? Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
Huh? I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother. Huh?
That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Lavisette, sometimes I think this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Lavisette. Malachim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malachim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick, which one will the Muppet pick? How about an older brother instead?
Enough of that. Pepper. We got another bubble that came up. Oh, no, we don't want to go that way yet. I want to go up that way. What? Oh, it must be below. There's the treasure box.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Aminuj, the Empyrean of Water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Aminuj.
But the Abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the Abbey. But one small village deep in Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria, and even now they keep their faith in Aminuj. They've even quarreled with the Abbey. I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
Let's see. Can we get below? Oh, there's the other treasure box. Nice. All useless, though. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, seashell. Needs more of these. Coral branch. What? Get. Not that one. Tails coins. There it is. Wait, no. Item. Where? Did I walk past them? Alright, so it's gotta be right over here. Alright, I think this is where we just came down. Maybe it's not a person, maybe it's just a... Oh,
what does it mean to become an adult?
There he is.
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak as darn kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Having the courage to say no to something you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
Wait.
You're right! Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
And getting carried away with yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
Yeah, he should just take a coconut to the dome. Like, and just get it over with. That was fucking weird. Oh, red herb. What? Pick it up! Red sage. Coral branch. Alright, I think that's, should be it for the side stuff. Oh. We're not gonna pick any more of those up. Store. Got any new stuff here? Yeah. Anything with a 0. We'll get a couple of them. Fatigue ward. Need the boots. We got some of them. You know what? I haven't checked this stuff in a while. There's probably some. No? Yeah, we got something. I was gonna say. We got that poison ring. Where'd that go? Should be at the top, I guess. Guess he'll get a shock ward, or let's see, flame. That's the last one. That's older. Give him that. Oh, equipment learning speed, 10%. Give him that. Give him that weathered bag. Was that poisoning capability? Nice. That's not done yet. Oops. That's surprising. There we go. Doesn't matter, she's not even in battle, so. Let's see, but he got, what? A new one? He got 2 new ones. I guess I haven't been fighting as much on this episode that I was. I should do it for now. See what you guys say.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbeys banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that sounds like... And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't you...
Oops. Damn it. It skipped all that. Son of a bitch. They're the Norman, anyway. Like,
Take
I don't
a look
know why
at
they
this.
call them weird names in this.
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
Great. Let's do this one run get you style, guys.
Oh, was that Seawolf Fang? That's new. Bookworm Saray. Yeah, this is starting to have more ties to the Zestiria.
Scout ship setting sail.
Actually, Zavid is becoming like a main story character in this somehow. Tails coins. This way? Never been over here. This is the beach. Sure does look like it.
Beautiful waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's actually here.
Those look like Nagas. Make a see. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette real quick. Oh, what's that? Is that it down there? Yeah, okay, there's a thing on the map. Where the map was, I thought it was that boat for a minute, but alright, I'll be right back. What? I didn't press that. What? The game does that sometimes. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, let's continue here. See what this beach is all about. This will probably be the last area that I do. We probably should start fighting. Well, there's some of those monsters. We fought those in the tournament area, just not these things. Yeah, they're not good. What I thought. They're not too hard though. I do have to say that this game does seem a little easier than for the battles, even though I'm on the harder difficulty. That could be because I've been playing on the hard difficulty from the beginning. And it just doesn't seem as tough. Now the last boss fight I did, that was a little tough.
Here. Let's go.
What was that? Enemy Guru title. That was level 2. Ooh, new shoes for the ladies. Ooh, Tails coins, nice. Treasure box. Another fragment. What? What was that? Oh, those things. Seashell. Definitely have to start collecting these. Oh!
Are we ready for this?
Dump it?
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one of
Oh my god, dude, that thing almost goes down by 100 defense. Hey, that one actually goes up. Let's do that one. That's what's crazy about this game. Like, that's brand new. I mean, it's one of those specialty ones, I guess they consider them, but still. This game, more than any of the others, when you get new gear, it's weaker. Another seashell. Oh, there's a... We don't have enough for that one, I can already tell. Cool branch. Oh. 185. Oh boy. I mean, it's marked on the map. It's whether I'm gonna remember it's here or not. Tempering powder. Good. There's another herb. Red verbena. Whoa! It's full of those guys.
This grimoire who we're searching for is a Moloch like Bienfu, right? To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphicet or Eisen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess. I'll tell you anything!
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath your hat?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall already.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No! No! That's not possible! You mustn't remove the ribbon!
Why not?
That's another thing I can't say!
It's all pants with you. Alright, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities.
Oh, I'd like to know all that.
Then I will tell you. Listen closely. We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim. Compared to other Malachim, we aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others. Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Why is it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
Alright, we should be right over here. Oh, what's this? Climbing point? I guess this won't be out of the treasure box, right? Another seashell. Oh. Actually, this looks like it might be, the way to go, actually. Oh, there it is. Treasure box. Nice. Another poison ward. And I don't know, maybe this is extra. Another... Oh, those birds, okay. Oh.
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well...
So, Laphicet, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich Penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
That was extra. Okay. More tempering powder, that's good. Okay, this is not the beach anymore. This looks, is that what we need right there? There's a treasure box. Fragment. Seashell. Why does it look like we can't get back up here? Okay. Oh, boss time.
Is that... Grimoire?
She's moving away!
Oh, here we go.
A dragon?
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is it friends with Violet? You broke me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Okay. I swear, the heal spells in this game suck so much. We just lost. Dude, come on now. Yeah, you're a little late there.
Disgraceful.
Come on, get out of there.
Killing flash, but I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Of course, you freaking missed. Look, how did Eisen get in battle? We didn't switch him out. Maybe they did that on their own.
Think you can dodge? Just try.
I mean, I'd rather have him in, but that was my healer, though. Yeah, don't go killing Lopset. Damn, they stole that. I'm gonna go get that.
No escape! No escape! Too slow!
What? Come on, I'm guarding. Like, what is it? Oh, come on now. That's, oh, shit. Dude's dead.
No, I can't die
What?
here.
What the hell was that? It was poison or something? I don't think so. This fell over dead, like. So much for a mystic art, like. They keep stealing all the break souls. There we go. What? They just broke the guard. Like what?
I'm down here. It turned red. Oh, he's shy. He never like gets angry. Let's not enrage it any further.
It's building up strength. Be careful. Protect the paint.
Well, it's definitely the most life bottles I've had to use in one battle. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh. Come on, Roku. What? Oh, that dude, poison aura. Yeah, she does have poison. Okay, that's weird though. Oh, he's dead again. What? You can't heal when you have poison? What is this? Full bottle, okay. Well then, bring Roku back. Weird.
I can't die here.
Well, you just did.
Disgraceful.
It seems like that happens as soon as you get enough for that mystic art. Get back here. Big beat. Oh, get that mystic art. There it goes. Barely does any damage though. That was close. She almost died. Get her. Get him. Eat that thing. Nice.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Yeah, no, that was. That annihilating crash. That's a new skill. She got level up. Who's that? Eisen and Magalu. That terrestrial Gallicite. That random skill creates an advantage against Amorphous Otis. beast, crustacean, and winged enemies. Oh, did we get a second Mystic Art?
So she's the same sort of Mog as Bienfu?
You're Grimoire, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend.
Oh. Grim, so wonderful to see you.
It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training. She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You, of all people, joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
That keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Averost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal.
You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber, oh-we thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Haria. Isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
Alright, get our expedition here.
Take a look at this.
Oh, level 9. Small Conqueror statue. I think that's... Oh, we got everything on this one except for the new area. This one, so we got most of it. Just items. That one's just missing items. That one we're missing our specialty clothes. Items. Pretty sure one of them's a pirate flag. It's just one item.
Scout ship setting sail.
There's supposed to be 4 treasure boxes on here. Oh, we don't want to fight that. Oh, there's one of them. Over here and get these. So we got our first cat box that we couldn't open. So it's one of 4 here. Money, nice. Another item. Coral branches. There's our other treasure box. 2 of 4. And we only have that up there because we beat one of the extra bosses. And that gives you that. Oh, speaking of one, there's one at the bottom of the screen. Peach gel. Oh, did a new one just show up? I think it did.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Was it? Capriccio? Something? Ribbon? Something to do with Capricorn, I guess. Tails coins. Uh-oh. What's that? Super Harpy? Oh. Look at this cave here. Treasure box. We don't need it. The last one wasn't too bad. But I have a feeling that thing might be a little easier than the lizard we just fought. What did I say? We needed like 185 or something. Oh. Oh, is that a safe spot over there? Yes, it is.
That's Haria Village.
To the inn, one and all!
One more treasure box over here. Somewhere. Coral branch, nice red chamomile. What? It's probably gonna be that little, Yep, over here. Oh. There it is. Garish pink shirt. We got one. So that's number 2. Alright, let's watch this. Oh, okay. Let's make a save. And I guess, let's see what time I got, about 5:15. We will not go in the village. We'll go back and try and fight this monster real quick. Then we're probably going to end the episode. Oh! We don't want to fight that. Take a little bit of break, eat some food. Dim Sum said something that he was going to start streaming, so he might already be on. He peaced out a little bit ago. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, that is. Red saffron. Alright, let's, Super Harpy over here. Gotta be careful, I almost said Herpy.
Are we ready for this?
Harpy go lucky. Yeah, so far this, 0 damage there. Seems a little easier than the lizard. Oh. Rokuro dead. Oh shit. Got 5.
Now, rise, arise, ascending angel!
Alright. Oh, heal me instead of, using items, please. Oh! Shit. Well, there goes most of my life bottles. Alright, so this one is a little tougher than the lizard. I think I can get her. Oh, maybe not. We're out of life bottles now. Well, no. Well, yeah. If she dies before I get Rokuro back, we're with what we got here. That's it for the life bottles. Oh, she's dead. Nope, no. Can I not switch the... Alright, we can't bring, use Rokuro. He ain't doing no damage, though. Yeah, see, why did she swap out like a healthy person? Like, I appreciate her getting into battle here, but she should have swapped out for Velvet. She ain't doing no damage either, like... Oh, this won't take... Even if we do get this won't take a minute. Oh, she's done. Done. Uh-oh. Done. Alright. I think that we're just gonna end it there. On a bad note. Oh. That monster ain't going nowhere. So we'll load up, give a status, and that's gonna do it for this episode. We got, what, about level 30s. I think we, next time we play this, we're gonna swap out. Not sure who yet, but... Not just that, I have better equipment that we can be using. I got mainly equipment on to learn skills, not for, stats. Oh, already there. Here's our status. 29, 28, 28, another 28, 27. I think she's our weakest because we got her last, so she's about a level down. Almost 2 from Velvet though. 28, he's gonna level up. Probably what we'll do at the beginning of the next episode. We'll walk around, probably give these guys, like her, him, and Lafayette get their level, because they can all get them within like 3 or 4 battles. I did want to check. Let's see. No. Slag assault. That's. When did she get that? That's not the newest one she had. This one, Annihilating Crash. Yeah, Mystic Art. Nice. So we got that. What is that? 4BG? Okay. What's this? Grievous Slash. Activates upon Switch Blast, performing double slash that launches an enemy and steals its increased attack effect. But what's where's Shell Splitter, Soaring Dragon? That's extras. I don't see this Switch Blast they be talking about. And that one's all green and stuff. I don't know about that. Break boost. Do I even have Switch Blast? Or is that like... It's got the white... I guess that's the element. But the only ones that have that are... Break Soul to connect combos. And it has to be 8 hit or higher combo with 4. And we've used that almost 200 times already. Nice. It's almost level 3. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Come back and play something a little later tonight. Don't know what I'm going to be streaming. I doubt it's going to be Mugen. I just feel like playing some games. But that's going to do it.